What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to talk about the 6-year, $30 million contract extension James Neal got from the Pittsburgh Penguins and what implications it has for other wingers and stuff like that. But a little background on James Neal. He's having a career year. Playing with Evgeny Malkin will do that to you. He's got his first 30-goal season to go along with 26 assists for 56 points in 58 games. He's already topped his career high in points, which was 55 in 2010 with Dallas. And like I said, set a career high in goals, and he's 2 off his career high in assists, so he's really playing well. Acquired him last year at the deadline, or right before the deadline, for Alex Goligoski. They got him and Matt Niskanen. Niskanen's having a pretty good year himself. As a two-way defenseman on Pittsburgh's pretty good blue line. And I liked the deal at the time. When they made it, both Crosby and Malkin were hurt, but I can see why they made it. He's a shotgun winger for those two. He's got a great shot. He's tough. He can fight. His penalty minutes are pretty good. He's got 64 PIMs on the year, so he's on pace to have like 90 penalty minutes, and just very good. And he's a tough guy. He can drop the gloves. He works the corners, and his shot is unbelievable. He's got a hell of a shot. And when you get a guy like Malkin passing you the puck, it's unbelievable. The way Gino, and I think he's a big reason why Gino is leading the league in scoring. All he's gonna do is ride shotgun, go to the net with your stick on the ice, and get yourself open and rip your shot, and put goals up on the board. And he's done that consistently for the Penguins. Obviously without Crosby for almost all the year, sans an 8-game appearance. But they're playing very well. They're fourth in the East, and looking to improve upon that. Keeping Neal in the fold long term is a way to do that. They really fleeced Dallas. Goligoski's a good player. He signed an extension too with the Stars. But for what you're getting, I don't say fleece is the right word. They had plenty of good defensemen with Letang and Paul Martin, Zbigniew Mahalik, guys like that. Their D was pretty good, so they had an extra D to give away. Well, not give away, but they got a great player back in James Neal, and he's a power forward. And I think that's what it's almost like Kevin Stevens riding shotgun with Mario back in the day, kind of like that. And I like to see that. It's almost a little bit more refined than Milan Lucic, and I say that. I love Lucic, obviously. He's a diehard Bruins fan, but he's almost a more finesse Lucic. He's like, if you take Lucic and Rick Nash, he's tougher than Nash. Not that Nash is a pussy by any means. He's got more grit than Nash and more finesse than Lucic. He's a good, happy medium. And it's a good thing. It's pretty cool to see him. And I saw him score the double OT winner down here at the Forum in April last year. He's he had a pretty bad series, but that was a pretty cool moment. Obviously, Pittsburgh went on to blow that series, but I really look forward to him. I think he'll have 40 this year. I think 50 with Malkin passing you the puck's realistic. He's 24 years old. He won't turn 25 till September. And I look for him and Malkin to play together. Crosby's future, if the short and long term, is unknown. But they got him and Malkin locked up. They're building blocks, and Jordan Staal in the mix, and Fleury's locked up. They really have their core together, even without Crosby, who is the most skilled player in the NHL. They can be a cup contender, and this guy Neal's going to put goals up consistently, and I think Dallas is going to regret trading him. But Dallas did get a good player back, Goligoski. So, 6 years. $30 million, $5 million a year, no signing bonus. It's not front load. It's $5 million straight up every year. It's just pretty cool to see, straight up contract. And hey, best of luck to Neal. He's warranted it, and let's see what he can do. That's it for this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the James Neal contract extension. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season. Later, guys.